Welcome to the desert of the real.
If nobody had anything to say, I wanted to say something. You saw the question that I had asked you. I think Tim got knocked off or something.
Yeah, Tim, he had to go to bed. He was tired.
Oh, okay. The reason why I wanted to explain the reason why nothing's being done in terms of, because everybody's talking about that the people need to do this and why don't the people do anything or pay any attention to what's going on with anything important. You know, like you was mentioning that they did the thing on Wendy Williams and you got more people involved in that than you do with this show. Right?
You got to look at my numbers, so it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
And my what I feel about that is this. What did you, the leadership or the people, all of these groups that had a shot to do something and have the mass get behind them, all of them have to ask themselves this one question. What did you do when you had the rock? What did you do when you had the rock? If this was basketball, isn't that, you get the ball, what did you do when you had the ball? Let's look at how many.
Did you shoot or did you pass?
Ball. The Nation of Islam had the ball. What did they do? You had the ability.
They became Dianite motherfuckers.
There was a time when all Farrakhan had to do was say, be at 42nd Street and 7th Avenue by 4 o'clock, and the whole black community would be there. That's how powerful that this man was. But you know what happened? After the Million Man March, when one of his people came up to him and said, "Oh, Minister, that was such a great experience. I'm really glad about, that's really going to do something for the people." You know what he said? He said, "Nigga, what the fuck you in front of me for? You better count that cash. How much we got,
that motherfucking money.
How much we got?"
Crazy? Right.
So he talking about, nigga? He fumbled the ball out of bounds. The Nation of Gods and Earth had the rock. What did they do?
They started smoking weed.
Remember when hip-hop was in its zenith in the 80s and everybody was gods and earths and all this other stuff? What did you do when you had the rock? The Hebrew Israelites had the rock.
Who? The Wonder Woman?
What they do with it?
They still waiting for their ship. They still waiting for their ship to come.
Now, I ain't letting us off the hook. The black nationalist movement had the rock.
Oh, shit.
What the
fuck? Shit, he talk about us.
What did you do with it? I'm pissed at everybody, man. Nobody goes untouched. The people are like children. The people are like sheep. The people will be, the level of the intelligence of the people is going to be the same as the level and intelligence of the leadership. The people are going to reflect their leadership, just like a child is a reflection of the parent. So don't get mad at the child. Don't get mad at the child. I am not going to sit up here and dog out black people and all this other stuff. I'm very protective of my people. But who I am dogging out is these motherfuckers that call themselves leaders, representatives, anybody that's talking about they repping the people and they doing something for the people. Fuck you.
Don't forget the mental masturbators, son. Don't forget the mental masturbators.
All of them had their shot with the rock, and what did they do? So that's the question. Whenever these groups start talking, ask them, what did you do when you had the rock?
They fumbled.
They did the Greg Anthony and fumbled the ball off their foot out of bounds.
No, they did the Charles Smith and got rubbed, their shit rubbed, and they 6'9" under the basket. by every player on the team.
But these bootlicking Uncle Tom niggas on YouTube and BTR and the rest of them want to bash the black community. Fuck you. I ain't bashing brothers and sisters out here who are struggling. They don't even have the ability to form a thought. If we get a groundswell of people who say, all right, we're going to do this black nationalist movement thing, what the fuck is the first course of action we're going to do? Nobody has even told them. Nobody's said anything. Nobody's given nobody a plan or a blueprint to say, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is our 2-year plan, this is our 5-year plan. What are you saying in that? All you're hearing is a bunch of rhetoric and a bunch of talking. I don't have a plan. I have a suggestion. That's all. And it's too detailed to go into over this one conversation. But I do have some suggestions, and my suggestions is based on the people that came before me. So it ain't like I'm saying anything that's new. The only thing that's new is the context now. We got so much resources available to us right now that we could be utilizing. We let a damn zeitgeist movement and a Wall Street Occupy movement come, and we ain't had no movement. If anybody needs a movement, it's us. But you got niggas talking about, oh, I don't want to be on the internet because the internet is www666. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb ass nigga. You got a billion people on Facebook. Motherfuckers is organizing on Facebook. They organize on social networks. We scared of technology. We don't want to be in the. Like I said, we tried to do that with the United African Movement. We went to them and said, you guys need to be online. Automatics need to be doing podcasts.
We went to them. We were setting it up, going to set it up for free. We ain't asking for no money. We don't want no goddamn money.
We was going to set up the infrastructure for the UAM and for Automatics for nothing, for free. But then you don't call us. But then you're going to get on sending out emails and stuff talking about how nobody supports you and nobody gives you no money. What, are you fucking crazy?
That's crazy.
That's what it's really all about. That's what it's really all about. Getting money.
Still talking about
paid.
how you lost your goddamn license, nigga. You ain't lost your license to continue to teach people law. So you could have taught some young brother that was a lawyer and he could have been working them damn cases just like you couldn't. That's all. Well, fuck out of here. Fuck all them niggas, man. I'm gonna tell you something. It was a time in my life where you couldn't say nothing to me against Automatics. Right now, fuck that dude. For real, for real.
The United African Movement. If it wasn't for the United African Movement, there wouldn't be no Mr. Holipsism. Do you know how that? You know how that feels to go against the organization or say something bad about the organization that birthed you?
Come on, keep it plain. Keep it plain. How you think I feel? I'm like, wow. I done went to these dudes thinking these dudes is ready because they want to reach out. What? Man, they don't want to sit down with you. It's just crazy.
So, bottom line is, first step, my suggestion is we need our own zeitgeist movement. We need our own groundswell of supporting people. And the only way you can do that is by having ideological clarity. You have to have a clear message. And I don't want to ask nobody for no money because that's the first thing out people's mouth. Black people don't support this incident. I don't want no money from them. Because until you start developing an ideology that can be understood from the top to the bottom, nobody should be asking anybody for any money.
A damn dime.
Mm-hmm. Money for what?
Damn dime.
Money for what? Do you hear me? Have you ever heard me on my show or on my YouTube channel begging motherfuckers to donate to my site?
Please.
What for? I don't care a damn if nobody donates one damn dime to my site. I'm going to put out the information that I feel is relevant and the people need. I don't need your money.
Motherfuckers selling knowledge that should be given away at top prices and shit. I got no respect for those dudes.
There's been people that have donated to me, and I always appreciate it. I let them know, listen, man, I'm glad that you feel the need to support what I'm trying to do because it helps me to pay for my site and it helps me to pay for the blog talk when I was doing it. Every little bit helps. But I'm not doing it for that. And if it doesn't get done, then I'm still going to be doing what I have to do. Because the thing that we have to put across and get out there is that you got to have a message that's clear. A message that's clear. I don't understand how Pan-Africanism is not. Pan-Africanism is the most clearest message that we can have as a people.
Yeah.
Because think about it. It's not asking you to do anything except acknowledge who you are. That's it.
That's it. That's it. Acknowledge who you are.
You can be in New York City. You can be in America. You can be in any part of the country. You can be in Brazil. You can be in Panama. You can be anywhere on the world. As long as you acknowledge who you are, as long as you acknowledge who you are as a people, then you can stay where you're at. Nobody's asking you to get on a boat and go to Africa. This is one of the biggest things with these dumbasses that who keep attacking me and hollering.
Oh, my God.
Nobody's asking you to move or get on no boats and go nowhere. Just form connections with one another. If there's
across the globe.
If there's an African in Brazil and we need stuff from Brazil, there should be a clear pipeline in Brazil.
Exactly.
That's all. Only a bootlicking nigga would be against that concept. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're against Pan-African, then you are an enemy of our people.
True that.
And I'm not discussing that. I'm not debating it. If you approach me and say we're not African, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, if you tell me you're not African, dude, don't even talk to me no motherfucking more.
I'm not having that conversation. That conversation is no longer on the table. You idiot.
Straight up.
And if you don't consider yourself that, then die here in America.
Mm-hmm.
Die as an individual. Since you love it
that
so
shit's
much.
not even up for fucking debate.
Tired of talking to bootlicking niggas and tired of people feeling like they want. And the thing about it is, I never presented myself as some intellectual master or something. The common sense. I'm a dude like everybody on this phone who works, tries to provide, get food, clothing, and shelter just like everybody else. I ain't no damn scholar. All I'm saying is if I can understand it and I'm working a regular job and living in the community like everybody else, what makes me so fucking special that I can put this crap together and the people who's supposed to be dedicated toward doing it can't do it? Am I that intelligent? Oh, I don't think so. They don't want to do it.
They don't want to do it. They ain't even in their intentions to do it.
Yeah.
They ain't even in their...
First step is to stop supporting them.
Straight up.
Stop supporting them financially and stop supporting. And when you see them and you hear them in public, you publicly clown them.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of my face, you fucking clown.
As people start doing that, then we'll get someplace. You have to invalidate the people because it's like if you're in a community and you saying, well, I don't give a damn about the politicians in this community. If those politicians are passing laws and bills that affect your life, they're a problem. You can't just ignore them. You got to get them up out of there, just like we got to get these people out of our cipher, man. Get them out of there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dog. You know me, I clear them out every damn day.
You're going to find your circle being very small once you start getting sensitive. When you start having a brain and start thinking, your circle is going to get small.
Every day. I'm telling you, for real. People going to start running away from you. When you start speaking the shit that we speak, they're getting away from you. Because nobody, let me tell you something about the truth. The truth scares the shit out of people. Nobody wants to hear the truth. They want to hear the truth that Wendy Williams spit. That's the truth that they love. That's bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you niggas don't never listen to I'm going to keep doing my show for the motherfuckers that do listen and that want to learn and that want to come together. But that's why I keep doing my show. I can care less about everybody else.
And what's more important to me and what's more important than Dev is not your money, it's your time. Because your time is money.
I ain't never asked you for a coin. I tell you to support somebody else before I tell you to support me. Reach out to a brother like Steve Coakley. Look him out for me. I'm good. I'll be all right.
Your time. That's it.
That's it. Your time and dedication. It wasn't good. It was
Listen
real.
to the show. Put the show on. Do whatever you're doing in your house and listen to it. Call in. Talk. Participate. Because the more people who
you got a problem that's going on in your neighborhood, call into my show.
The more people who
call
do
into
that,
my show and let's talk about it.
the more people who do that, the more of a groundswell it'll be. More people will start having this common ideology or this consensus amongst each other. Because the more we communicate, the more we listen to this information, the more we're going to be familiar with it, and the more things are going to be clearer. And it'll be less confusing shit going on. Because we done had all the metaphysics had a chance to run with the rock. What did they do?
They made the clouds disappear.
They astro projected. They made the clouds disappear.
Yeah.
Made water. They told water to.
Yeah.
The Muslims had the rock. The Christians had the rock. The Hebrews had the rock. The Kemetic had the rock. The Kemetics had the rock. The RGB had the rock. What did you do when you had it? And then if you know what you really did, if you're honest with yourself, you will understand exactly why our people are in the condition that they are.
Exactly.
Mystery. They don't trust you. They don't trust you. They don't trust none of us. So they say, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with me. Fuck y'all. Because when I was listening to y'all was all about yourself. So now I'm gonna be about myself.
Right.
There it is. That's the painful truth about why nobody's doing anything.